Ha 리 하리 하리 야리비리하. Pretty short pre-roll, yes. I mean, I try to make 3 minutes the standard pre-roll. Hit stream. No, go get a drink or something. Hit start stream and then go get a drink or something, but sometimes it takes a little longer. A little, you know, so, up to 20 minutes sometimes. Ahem. But those are very rare. Anyway, hi everyone. 부릉부릉님 리하 어서오세요. How is everyone today? 다들 좋은 주말 보내고 계신가요? 아. Yeah, this stream featuring Final Fantasy XIV login screen music instead of the usual BGM. Anyway, let's get started with Food Guesser. Lamb, yellow spit peas, tomatoes, onion, garlic, dried lime, turmeric, cinnamon, saffron, tomato paste, oil, water, salt, pepper, potatoes, eggplant. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be French fry at the bottom, or if that's like eggplant, but I'm pretty sure that's French fry. Saffron and lamb. Usually a sign of like Persian food. So I'm gonna go with Iran. Keme. Lamb, yellow split peas, tomatoes. Atari. Traditional Persian stew, notable in Iranian cuisine. Primary ingredients include split yellow peas, lamb or beef, tomatoes, onion, and dried lime. Often garnished with potato sticks. Garnished? I don't know. It looks like a pretty big portion of it. Saffron can be added for flavoring if you can afford it. Next! Fish, rice, onion, pine nuts, olive oil, lemon juice, salt, pepper, cumin, cinnamon, turmeric, garlic, allspice, saffron. Saffron and turmeric. Indian? Huh. Allspice, I guess. Cool. How far west are we talking about? Hot. West from Iraq. Slightly north. The name kind of sounds like Egyptian or something. But is Egypt more north than Iraq? I have no idea. Nah. Yeah, but I'm thinking it can't be Iranian again. Is it Iranian again? 아랍입니다. Because these are like not auto-generated. They're like manually curated, so I don't think I've seen like same country twice in a day. Triple Iranian selection in support of what's happening over there. Hot from Iraq and Egypt. But not bordering. Let's think about this in terms of geography. So, Iraq borders like Syria, Jordan, I think. Maybe Libya. So it's none of those countries. Kuwait as well. Egypt borders Israel and Jordan. Northeast from Egypt. And yeah, it can't be Iran because we are going west from Iraq. Northwest. No, mostly west. Is Saudi over there? Saudi is over there, but isn't it more... It's... Let's see, it's east of Egypt. Is it north of Egypt? I don't think so. Also, it might border... maybe not, I don't know. Ah, this is so hard! Alright, maybe Syria doesn't... But it's got fish, so it has to be... Well, I guess it could be like a... freshwater fish, but... Lebanon is northeast. Sure, yeah, northeast. And west of Iraq. Lebanon. Nice. Okay, the name's Arabic, so that's why it sounded to me like Egyptian. There you go. Yeah, Saudi is south. Okay, yeah, it's south from Iraq. And southeast of Egypt, so yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, this area looks a lot different than how I imagined it. I always forget how far south Saudi Arabia reaches. Okay, good to know for future. Saved indeed. Rice, sesame seeds, salt, roasted peanuts, and shredded coconut. It's onigiri! Except it has shredded coconut and roasted peanut. The rice doesn't look too long grain. West from Philippines. Northwest. Ah, it's Fiat. As soon as I see the accents, I knew it's Vietnamese. Literally translates to rice balls. Oh, okay. Taiwan is like north of Philippines. What is this? What is this island here? Is that just part of China? Because I don't think Hong Kong is that big. That is Hainan. China, Hainan province. Literally South Sea. Sea, South province. 해남도. Anyway, today was a little tough. The Lebanese food made it tough. Can't believe the only Lebanese food I know is like baba ganoush, and well, baba ganoush is probably not even like Lebanon. I don't know, maybe it is. But yeah, like shawarma. I love shawarma. But I've not heard of sayadie before. Right off, nah. Let's dive in, cause you know we got the BGM playing already. So last time in 14 we ended 6.1 and we started, or no, we were gonna start with 6.2, so that's what we're doing today. Trail ETA. Well, assuming we take about 2 or 3, let's say 3 per patch, we have 6.2, 3, 4. I don't know if there's 5 and 5.5. Let's say 5 times 3, 15. 15 weeks. 16 weeks. 4 months. In search of Azdaya. Azdaya is Ritra's older sister. That is a dragon. 5 out of 10 spin. Alright. How do I get better scoring? What's the criteria? Excellent timing, Riel. Just a moment ago, I received word from the Ironworks. They have completed their task and are on their way with their reinforced warding scales. Similarly, our alchemists have also succeeded in creating an artificial Atmos. All is in readiness for our journey to the void. I've instructed our comrades to gather at the Great Work. Let us head there at once. Smoothness, consistency, bonus points for maintaining slow walk speed with some stick. I can cheat by using the camera. Disqualified. Oh, I'm not using the camera, but the the camera does turn automatically even if I don't touch the stick. The wall fell off the platform. That was for the history books. Not like this. Our dignity. There you are, Riel. I present to you the fruits of the alchemist's labor, the artificial Atmos. Though we've yet to put it to the proof. Its feather is practically identical to that of the original, a truly remarkable feat in so short a time. Aye, our alchemists have outdone themselves yet again. Small wonder that they are the pride of Razatan. I'd express my gratitude to Nidana, but it appears she isn't here. She rushed off after bringing the Atmos to attend to a pressing task, but said that she would return ere we set forth. Which should be shortly after our friends from the Ironworks arrive with the warding scales. Did someone say warding scales? Because it just so happens we have them. Well, look who showed up. Rod and Q, tis good to see you all again. But for the president himself to attend, I was thinking that too, keen to bear witness to our little experiment, are you? You know I am. I was there at the Crystal Tower, lest you forget. I wouldn't miss this for the world. You don't mind if we come along and see you off, I hope. It's thanks to these three that we could finish the work so quickly. It was my painstakingly collected data that made the reinforcement possible. The scales will last a good 10 years in the void with nary a hint of degradation. As the ones who did the actual reinforcing, we guarantee their quality as well. They will keep you safe. But enough bragging, here are the scales. With these, we can search for my sister without fear of corruption. I know not how to repay you. Don't mention it. Midgard's arm came to our rescue in the rift. It's the least we can do to help his children. Well, that's true, yeah. Midgard came and... Wait, no, was it? Okay, Midgard saved us from Omega. And then... Praisberg pulled us out from the rift. Thank you. Well, my friend, my only regret is that I won't be able to accompany you on this latest grand adventure. Wait. Nidana, is aught the matter? Before you depart, Your Excellency, there is something we wish to present to you. Will you please come with me? You would not delay us without good cause. Very well. Oh, I know what's happening here. I remember now. Forgive me, my friends, but I require a moment. He's gonna get his new body. He is certainly taking his time. What sort of grand present could take so long to receive? The kind that'll help him in the void, I'm sure. In that godforsaken place, he will need all the help he can get, but you, of all people, ought to know that, huh? Visible shrug. Rest huh? My apologies for keeping you waiting. Retro, I presume. I'll let the VAs do the talking now. Subtitles are on.
Ah, そうだ。少年の体に埋め込んでいた竜の目をこちらの身に移したのだ。
I like how the dragon eye can just be like removed at any time and simply put into other things. Like Hraesberg did with was it Hraesberg? I think it was Hraesberg.
何か慌ただしく準備しているようだとは思っていたが、まさか 私のためだったとは。
私たちの大使様が直々に出陣するんですから、半端な装いじゃ送り出せませんよ。錬金術師たちが腕によりをかけて戦いに適した最高の人形に仕上げたんです。いつもの体より武器も魔法も扱いやすいはず。
Oh. You'll find the body adept at wielding weapons and magics both.
まあ本当はもっと早く見せたかったんだけど、ギリギリまで調整してたせいで遅くなっちゃって、ごめんなさい。
Basically, we got a new all-rounder for the party, cause Baha can't come. Cause he's busy in Charlayan.
謝る必要はない。私の方こそ皆に気を使わせてしまっていたようだ。この体ありがたく使わせてもらおう。改めて皆にはラザハンのことを頼みたい。戦いの危険があるとなれば、どうしても意識をこの体に向けることが多くなるだろう。ボイドゲートを開けるからには、こちら側への用意の侵入も警戒せねばならないのだが。
それについても準備は怠ってないぜ。
Fine vessel for a beverage. Luriha.
歴戦の竜騎士殿が聖戦士団に稽古をつけてくれてたからな。用意たちは一匹たりとも通しやしねえ。そういうわけで安心しろ、バルシャン。
Like how he still calls him Varshan.
おっと、今はもう違う姿だから、なんて呼べばいいんだ？
なんて呼べばいいんだ？
バルシャンのままで構わない。私は君たちの弟分なのだろう。
そうか。なら行ってこい、バルシャン。
Sounds like a Pokemon. Go, Varshan!
ちょっといいかしら。あなたにも渡しておきたいものがあるの。実はあなたが不在の間にウリエンジェが来ていたのよ。ほら、前回の宝物殿の探検、彼にとってはレポリットのための調査という名目だったでしょ。彼から報告を聞いたレポリットたちは大喜びで、自分たちの宝物殿の改良案を検討し始めたそうよ。そのお返しにというわけでもないのでしょうけれど、リビング上からある品を扱ったそうなの。
What could possibly that be? What could that possibly be?
そう、
It's a crystal
正
of
解でハイデ
light.
リンから託されたクリスタル、メーティオンの奇跡が記録されていたものよ。ウルティマトゥーレの位置は解明し終えているし、役目を終えたものとしてウリエンジェに委ねたのでしょうね。預かった彼は考えた。このクリスタルには強い光の力が宿っているはず。ならば闇の世界への旅路で役に立つかもしれないとね。
Did we get that from Heidelin? don't remember where we got the initial crystal.
さあ受け取って。ハイデリンの思いが詰まったクリスタルだもの。あなたが
Oh, it is her gift. Oh man. I love this BGM. I love this BGM. I love this BGM.
風砲の前と向かおう。
Alright, so who are we? Wait, no, it's not combat yet. I was gonna say who are we bringing, but... So Satrap and your companion have already departed for the vault.
では封印を解くぞ。アルザダール三世の名において命じる。異界の扉よ、その口を開け。
Did he really have to call it or registered the owner as Azadal III instead of just Ritra?
さあ、ボイドゲートを取り込みなさい。
Here it goes.
「拡張に成功したようね。あの様子なら私たちも問題なく通過できるはずよ。
I'm gonna go get some water. Once this cutscene's over, I guess.
この先はどういう場所につながっているんだ？
かつて私がボイドに渡った際には、妖異たちが救う城のような場所に出た。
Castle swarming with void scent.
あの時は多勢に無勢となってすぐに撤退してきたが、君たちがいれば腰を据えて探索できるはずだ。襲い来る用意があれば一掃し、安全を確保することを最初の目的としよう。 ボイドでの探索および戦闘の指揮は経験豊富な冒険者である君に委ねたい。
Okay.
私は
I mean, I've already
君の
beaten
戦い
Cloud
方
of
に合わ
Darkness
せ
like 10 times, so...
それを補うように立ち回ろう。
癒し手が足りなければ私が担えるわ。ここしばらくは攻め落とす役目ばかりだったけれど、
You're still as a
中和法を忘れていな
healer.
くてよ。
よし、
Boy Donald's first
今こ
thing.
そ進む時だ。我が姉アジュダヤの行方を探さんがため、異界の扉をくぐり第13世界へ。
So this is really interesting. This is a method of going to one of the reflections without using the Crystal Tower's immense power. And the Crystal Tower is only rigged to connect to the first anyway. Because that's where the other Crystal Tower is. That Graha took. Water time? Water time. Oh, we do get a combat dungeon. Court of Fel Troya. Fel Court of Troya. Barshan as a tank, Yashtola as a healer, Justinian as a damage dealer, okay. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go stop at Void Donald's before officially commencing our adventure in Void. So I will BRB. Big Mac, BRB Mac. Whoa. Wow! There's two of me! Viva! Hop! Nom 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 nom. So you can't view 1080p, but Korean streamers still can send 1080p? So people in Korea, and even I, cannot watch my stream in 1080p without tunneling. I can only watch my stream in 720p if I watch on Twitch. Oh yeah, we can still send out 1080p just fine. Because, you know, there are many more viewers compared to streamers, so for streamers it doesn't really matter if they're doing 720 or 1080. Bye everyone. Bye. Can I? Sneak attack? Yeah, and then after that, this was the first meal I had after coming back to my home. Or the home city, I guess. My home city. 돌아와서 우리 동네에서 가장 처음 먹은 저녁 음식이 이겁니다. Bam! Big Mac! Uncanny timing. 간장게. Hold on, I'm gonna have to load that. Autosave. I clicked the wrong button. Right click, god. Oh no, don't attack! Don't attack! Ah!
Too bad.
I realized too late and I was locked in
I've
animation.
never heard that noise before.
왜 이렇게 사는 게 힘들기만 한지 우리가 인생이 아름답고 마른 건지 태어났을 때부터 삶이 내게 준 건 끝없이 이겨내야 했던 고난들뿐인걸. 그럴 때마다 난 거울 속에 나에게 물어봤지 뭘 잘못했지 도대체 내가 뭘 잘못했길래 내게만 이래 달라질 것 같지 않아 내일 또 모레 하지만 그러면 안돼 주저앉으면 안돼 세상이 주는 대로 그저 주어진 대로 세상이 주는 대로 그저 받기만 하면 모든 것은 그대로 싸울 텐가 포기할 텐가 주어진 명예 굴복하고 말 텐가 세상 앞에 죽이지 마라 기죽지 마라 그리고 우리 봐라 아 힘들어 내게 기대 언제나 네 곁에 서 있을게 혼자라는 세상이 들지 않게 내가 너의 손 잡아줄게 Where do you store the crystals? In your back pocket. That's where the Warrior of Light always stores random items. And it all goes in there somehow. See you later then. I don't want to see you again. Well, maybe I do. Just stay by me. Don't go anywhere. 깜짝이야. 아이폰에 알람 왔어. 알림 왔어, 알림. Careful not to step on people. We walk on forward. It's hard not to look at what's going on. Among all the men and women, there is a crew-like NPC, making sound and pleasure just like the rest of them. I look away and start walking. What's the ARC doing? Do they not know that someone's mistreating their NPCs like this? No. Just then, though, a familiar voice reaches my ears. Among the crowd of deviants is an NPC that looks just like Ku. It's writhing in pleasure. I'm well aware that it's not actually Ku. It's just a cheap imitation, and yet I feel an indescribable anger burning up inside me. Ah!
大丈夫。あれは単なる人形だ。気になんかしちゃいない。
Ah! I cut across. Ah! I could have cut across the room swiftly, doing everything I can to ignore it. Oh my goodness, I'm out of shots. 탄이 없다. 탄이 없어. 젠장. 뉴비여서 아무거나 쳤어요. 아, 그렇군요. 배우시기 시작하는 건가요? 야, 근데 이게 되네. I can't believe that just happened. Did you guys see that? 4 kicks in a row? Or 5? That was so good. Are those bananas? Colorful bananas. Magical stone bananas. Big Mac. 3, 2, 1, 0. Happy New Year, West Coast! Shamrock one. Huh! Ah! Ah! New Year's gonna be a bad gacha year. It's over. And New Year's already over, guys. I'm looking forward to 2026 now. 25 is gonna be a bad year. Overpriced Nvidia GPUs, overpriced AMD GPUs. Intel's not gonna release a V770. AMD's X3Ds are gonna be expensive. Intel's Panther Lake, or no, Nova Lake is gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. Is Real bad at this game? No, absolutely not. I'm having the greatest, the goodest, bestest of my time of my life. Because Dumb Puzzle is fun and entertaining. No!
All unauthorized database interactions will be dealt with to the utmost degree of the law.
갑자기 why am I not getting hits? Oh, it's jammed again.
Lane!
I am in this one.
一体レインに何をしている。
粘液に振動を与え、全身の性感帯をマッサージしてやってるだけだ。
I just want to fight like 10 of them at once.
Sorry, I'm back now.
Stop! Tadaima, modorimashita. May the person who invented Intel's not gonna release the B770. At least that prediction was true. What was the prediction? Who was making the prediction? I don't remember. Bad Omen 2025 was the clip. Was your Happy New Year GFL2 gacha pool? What are some other bad predictions then? What did I make? I love the floating between the shards travel clip they use. It's so cool. Swimming through space with a lot of like memory fragments and stuff. You know, it's kind of funny that we're standing up with our eyes closed. I kind of want to see just like that portal just like spit us out onto the ground. And we'll just like stumbling. Hey, look at our portrait, looks good. Intel Nova Lake terrible. Overpriced AMD GPUs, overpriced NVIDIA GPUs. Which is arguable. They did debut way over MSRP. Intel Nova Lake terrible. I guess they're mediocre on desktop. Arrow Lake was horrible. Ryzen was bad-ish. Just, yeah. Elden Ring message. Is this ray tracing? Ray tracing ahead. No, it's not. Time to drag more enemies than Barshan can handle and see how he does. Uh-oh. So I'll simply just tank the hit.
私も天竜の一翼なのだ。
Beat the dungeon, close up, third person only. Challenge. Okay, maybe this close. Any closer and it's hard to control the camera. Can I drag more of them? This might get us killed, but we'll see. Uh-oh. Russian looks like he's doing okay. He'll be fine. Oh, this is fine. It appears rats have wandered into my castle. Tear them apart if you must. Their drifting ether will suffice. What's happening? Fire them, black, clear them. Oh my god, ow. Okay, no, it didn't hit me good. Almost hit me. So hard to see the telegraphs. Zoomed in like this. Yeah, you tell them, Britra. Oh, there's no end to these things. Can't see. Wow, a big head now. DPS check. Oh, that is so smooth. Ah! I was too far! That was too far to either manipulate. What's the maximum distance on this? It's pretty far. More fixity hotty ha. Plus 5 spots. No. No. Which way am I going? Oh, you know what? We beat the boss. I died, but we beat the boss. Looks like the last hit that I sent killed it, but I also died, so whatever. Double cross counter. That looks like a big group of scary monsters. I'm just gonna run right through them. The door's closed. Is that gonna turn into a monster? No. That's unexpected. Hello. Oh, interesting. Your NPCs just teleport to you now. They didn't have that before. Or maybe they did, and this map's just so big that it forces them to. Unlike before. Gonna LB. That's fine. Aw, thanks. Thank you, thank you. So who's this? Who's this beautiful lady? Looks like they're using the... The door's locked and not opening. Anyway, looks like they're using Ellison face modeling for that. Maybe we missed an enemy. We missed one enemy! Ooh. Ooh. Ooh la la. Dining table? Simply step right over it. I must say, it feels like Barshan does a better job of tanking than Sankred. Don't tell Sankred I said that, but yeah, that's how it feels. I feel like this might be somewhat related to, or relevant rather, to the game that you're building, Shawnee D. The atmosphere of the place. Maybe even the music. Beatrice. Aw, she has like positional attacks. This is gonna be hard. Hard zoomed in like this, that is. Vulnerability up! It's so hard to play like this zoomed in. Yeah, she's done. How could you resist my gaze? You kind of look ugly, to be honest. They're too strong. Someone else can devour them. Troyan, thigh boots, casting. Looks okay. Not feeling all the buckles, straps. It looks okay. Pilgrim's Ascent. Some kind of ominous platform. Oh, jeez. Hello, don't mind me, I'm just running through. Okay, maybe I pulled a little too many. Didn't see Ritra's HP drop that fast. 10 squats? No. Today is a squat-free day. Hopefully we got some kills. So I can attempt to pull the whole party again. It looks like we cleaned out some of them. Or maybe not. No, Varshan, what happened to your hollowed ground? Oh my god, they're all chasing me, holy shit. Can I at least like kill some of them? Maybe what's this? No, I'm surrounded! Ah! Too much greed. The wolf's having a bad day. Actually, we have limit break, so maybe limit break would be enough. If I remember to use it, you know. Damn, I pulled him far. Pulled them all the way down here. Surprised they don't have like a tether limit. We got a couple of kills maybe. Or maybe not. Varshan, don't forget about your invulnerability skill. Time to run! Where is Varshan? Ah! I don't have to do it this way, but now I feel like I have to do it this way after failing so many times. We could just fight them one group at a time, but where is the fun in that? I'm dying before using everything in my kit too, so. Starting with limit break. I'll use limit break first thing. Although using limit break and then dying again would be kind of funny. Content, yes, content. Okay, I think we got it this time. Let me just use limit break and then we should be good. Yeah, we got it. Nice. I think we only have the final boss left.
また門が開かれたかと思って来てみれば、うまそうなエーテルが揃っておるな。
Sorry, I was trying to enable the cutscene subtitle zoomer.
私はゴルベーザ様の四天王、土のスカルミリオーネ。
スカルミリオーネ。
お前らを葬ることができて。
Cursed Echo. Blighted Blade Ward. Probably want to get behind him for this. Oh yeah. Blighted Sweep. Also probably want to get behind him. Oh yeah, fan. Creeping Decay.
私の可愛いしもべたちよ、奴らの足止めをするのだ。
Oh, that's a whole bunch of them. Easy.
我が奥義とくと味わえ。
我が奥義 Nice try.
だがここで終わる私ではない。
お前はここで終わるよ。残念だけど。残念もじゃないか。Ow. Wow, that poison hurts quite a bit, huh? Barely survived drinking the health potion. I'm gonna try to teleport to my teammate using ethereal. There we go. Worked as intended this time. This should be it. It's this last cycle of fire attacks. First echo. Goodbye. God, my flesh. Throne of the Foremost. Furnishing. Who was that boy sent? He said his name was Carmelian. I was a fearsome foe. No, he wasn't. Don't kid yourself. We had it. Destiny, you gonna say anything? Is that it? Yes, that was it. Used in every 14. Alright, every Final Fantasy.
Ima no yoi, スカルミリョーネとか名乗っていたか。俺たちがゲートを開いたことを察知していたようだった。
それもまた門が開かれたと言っていたわね。二つの世界をつなぐ門はこちら側からも見張られていた。
おそらくそうだろうな。それにしても同じ用意でありながらこの城の主を容赦なく食らうとは。
Rest in peace, Beatrice.
人が国を起こすように。
At least you had a nice voice, unlike Scamillion.
縄張り争いを演じているのかもしれない。
さて、残った用意たちはどう動く？見ての通り、お前たちの主は倒れ、そのエーテルを食らった者もまた俺たちに撃たれた。それでもまだやるか？
もしかしたら 言葉が通じないのではないかしら。用意の知能にも個体差があるのではなくて。
獣と同じなら話は早い。強気に屈する連中なら力を示し続けるだけでいいからな。
この世界を旅するにあたっては用意の習性についても理解を深めていく必要がありそうだ。
Don't overthink. We'll improvise.
そういうものなのか。ならば冒険者の直感に頼らせてもらうとしよう。
I just realized that Varshan had Hessel.
随分と時間がかかってしまったが
A mid
迎えに来た
gap.
ぞね。
So, if Ajdaya were to come back, would she also be an aura, a beloved lizard? I mean, her vessel, I guess, she would be a dragon, proper dragon, but... This castle should serve as a base of operations for now. Here we set our sights elsewhere. Let's see what there is to learn here. From this point onward, you will not encounter Ezraites for a while. Should you leave Troya Castle, you may return here via Weaver's Warding. Arshan wears a look of quiet determination. The warding scale exhibits no change. Should be safe to remain here and begin our search. Hey, where did they get NEA holographic 24 months commemorative badges? They have so many of them. But with her now, I would send Azaya were she remotely near, but there is nothing. Might you not call to her? Let her know that you have come. Alas, this vessel is not capable of calling across vast distances. For that, I require my true form. And even were it possible, a dragon's call is born upon hither. 'Tis liable to draw more void sense to us. I see. In any case, there's little exploration to be done while we are confined to this isolated castle. I propose we begin by learning what we can from the castle's occupants, and understanding of their ways may prove useful to our cause. Very well. Let's hope a few of them are capable of sweet speech. Let all remain vigilant while we go about our inquiries. We reconvene afterwards. Nod. To interrogate some void sense. Feral void scent. This creature snarls and glares at you. It's unlikely that you will learn anything from it. What enticing nether you have. Give me some. Give me some. Ah, if only I were stronger, I'd be able to eat you. Fine, fine, I'll find someone else to eat. Grumble, grumble. While able to communicate, this one seems to think only of feeding. Better take your inquiries elsewhere. This one looks smarter. It's like wiggling and it's a spidery. The mistress' eyes are beauteous, sublime, to bask in her gaze is bliss. But now she's gone, never again will I feel her gaze. No mistress, no orders. What am I to do now? What am I to do now? The creature mutters endlessly to itself, not sparing you so much as a glance. Is surely this like humanoid knight here? I serve, I obey, please don't eat me. What dragon, what's that? Does it taste good? I don't know anything about it, don't know about anything. But the one we caught recently, they seem to know lots. We threw them in the dungeon, but clever ones are tasty. They might have been eaten already. I don't know why, but I really want to have some kind of like beef jerky or pork jerky right now. Or maybe even like dried mango. I have nothing to share. While those I approached had no will to fight, neither were they capable of holding a conversation worth a name. My experience was much the same. Lower rung void sense tend to have lower intelligence, it would seem. A pity, Scamelion is dead. He was talkative at least. What of you? Well, I found a talking knight. A clever void scent in the dungeon. That will be the area in which we emerged. Indeed. Let's take ourselves there and find this void scent, preferably before its fellows make a meal of it. To the dungeon then. So instead of dried mango, I am eating dried biscuits. I mean, just biscuits. Totally not sponsored by Biscuit, Lotus Biscuit. Oh, thank goodness they gave me access to my mount. I was worried that I would have to run through the entire place. A dog. Another dog. Doorkeeper. It was 360. 720. Passage to Carcier 4. Pretty nifty. Healer. Is this a Zenus? You're my friend? Oh, you are the friend. The friend? Zenus? Oh, hey, that's a new bot pattern. I don't have that registered. Best viewers, huh? Best viewers. Copy that. We've had cheap viewers. Give me 2 seconds while I add that to my filter. Yeah, that might do it too. Where was the setting? Oh wait, I do have... Oh wait, I have best viewer. So I have best viewer, but not best viewers. You can't filter best viewers using the term best viewer. Nice ones, Twitch. Hopefully it's case insensitive. Fine, I guess I'll add .ru. I don't know if that's gonna work though, because viewer does not block viewers. .ru is probably not gonna block whatever address .ru. I'll add it, but I don't think it's gonna work. Anyway, it's been about a month and a half, 2 months since I've started using the filters. 68 occurrences and blockages of remove the space and 58 blockages of stream boo. 0 for best viewer, 0 for cheap viewer. Anyway, bit of a detour. You're the void sand bound to Xenos. Didn't you fade away when Xenos fell?
ゼノス。彼とは君自身の手で決着をつけたと聞いているが。
この用意を包む満たされぬ上のように底のない闇。確かにガレマルドで相対したゼノスから感じたものよ。一時的に召喚して刺激するだけの用意なら、契約者が死ねば原初世界とのつながりは断たれるはず。それでボイドに戻ってきたのでしょうね。
Yes, that was his name, and you are the friend, are you not? Slow walk.
Heidelinのクリスタルが。
Why is it glowing? What's it gonna do? It's purifying it. Ah! New character.
これは。
And she has a lovely voice. Mwah.
ああ、そうだ。この光は。それで戻ったというのか。
Of course, and thus I am returned.
戻ったとはゼノスとも関係があるようだが。
私は、そう。あの男、ゼノスにアバターとして刺激されていた。
I was bound to the man named Xenos as an avatar.
奴がお前に敗れるまではな。
His avatar until you killed him.
大釜を手に用意を刺激する者たち、リーパー。
Avatar as in the void sand servants of reapers.
ゼノスがあなたと戦うために身につけた力はガレアンの古い一族が伝えていた暗殺術の一つよ。
Thanks for the explanation, Yashtola.
曰くクリスタルを触媒に異界ボイドと交信、自らの半身足り得る用意、アバターを探し出し力を貸すよう契約を交わすと。
And through it he forged a covenant with a being of the void to lend him strength.
契約だって。奴が仕掛けてきたのはそんな対等なものじゃなかった。無理やりにでも力を引き出そうとする呪いだ。
そのせいで私の存在は変質してしまっていた。奴が欲した命を削り合う力を具象化した存在にな。
Twisted into a tool of his desire.
それが先ほどまでの姿というわけか。しかしなぜ人の姿に？
お前たちにとって見た目はそんなに重要なことなのか。そこにこだわる理由が理解できない。
見た目より中身が重要ということなら俺も同感だ。お前が人の姿をしていようがここの住人であるならば容易だとしか思えん。つまり俺たちの脅威になり得るということ。率直に問う。お前は俺たちの敵か味方か？
Are you our enemy or our ally?
この世界に自分より強いやつを食おうとする者はいない。刺激されていた時のこととはいえ、一度負けた相手に挑むなんて愚か者のすることだ。
そうか。ならいい。
ならいい。
私からも確認しておきたいことがある。お前は友だろう。ゼノスがそう呼んでいたのを聞いた。
A friend? Strictly speaking, I am Real Leaf. Whatever Zenos may have said, I wasn't his friend. Not to you, at least not yet. Were we Zenos' friend? Maybe.
Nani? お前は友じゃないのか。そうか。なら友とは何なんだ。
Shrug. The heck is that? As much as one might expect the unexpected, I doubt any of us could have foreseen this turn of events. She seems different from the other Void Sent, at least those we've met. And the change we witness, I suspect, is due to your crystal purging the excess darkness in her. Even so, she still harbors a great deal of darkness. I'm very keen to hear what she can tell us about herself and about the world. see, 6.2 has 9 quests, a dungeon, and including a dungeon and a trial. I guess we could clear just before, up to the point where we're just before the next trial. Got distracted reading about Discord messages from a friend who's trying to play, a Sprout friend trying to play Heaven's Ward right now. And they just saw the scene. They just got to the point where our Chiffon died. No! Like sad. Still my favoritist. Still the bestest. Favoritist hubby. All my hubbies are dead. Why is that? Why is this repeating occurrence? First it was Orshfang, and then it was Arbert, and then it was Emmett Selk. Oh, yeah. In that order. Why can't I have a living hubby? Sorry. Reverse harm denied. Stop denying me! This is my fantasy game. Supposed to let me do whatever I want. Anyway. We were looking for a void scent with whom we could converse, in the course of which we learned of you. We are visitors to this world and know little and less of its workings and ways. We'd be grateful if you could tell us about it, about yourself. So, it's information you seek. What do you offer for it? I beg your pardon? Void scent do not give unless we stand to gain. If you desire something, you pay the price. That is the sole rule in this world you call the void. That makes sense. Pray forgive our ignorance. I mean, we are letting you live. You are a void scent. But what would be acceptable as a payment? I suspect that such coin as we carry has no value here. Void scent crave one thing alone, Ether. In return for information, I offer you mine. Just not all of it, mind you. I still have need of my life. Very well. I will tell you no more than you can afford to pay. Then we have a bargain. If we are to talk about the void, let us do so outside. Come with me. This quest makes you run around too much. Why doesn't it just cutscene me to that outside? Like, could have put me in a cutscene and moved me while the cutscene's playing. Alright, it's not that far at least.
果てなく闇に覆われた空。これこそが私のあるべき世界。お前たちの言う異界ボイドの現状だ。昔はこの世界にも光が存在していた。空はまばゆく輝き、緑生い茂る大地に紺碧の海。そう。
Seas were blue.
命育まれる世界が確かにあったんだ。
The lands were green. Life flourished.
メモリア戦争が起こるまではな。
Before the war, the Contra Memoria.
その戦争によってエーテルの調和が乱れたことで
Shattered the balance, causing darkness to engulf the world.
このありさまだ。すべての生き物は例外なく異形と化した。お前たちが用意と呼ぶ存在にな。
All life was transformed into
用意であ
monstrosities.
ることがこの世界にとっての自然になってしまった。
We are the natural order now.
第一世界で光の反乱によって積み食いが生じたような
As
もの
light
ね。
begets sin eaters in
用意
the
と積み
first,
食いで
darkness
属性は
beget
反対
void
だけど
scent.
成り立ちや性質には共通点も多いわ。
太陽の巡りは失われ、昼と夜は溶け合い、
Sun was driven from the
陸の
sky
境
as
界すら
fleeing
曖
day
昧になっ
yielded
て
to
闇に
endless
沈
night.
んだ。
In time, even land
そ
and
して用意
sea
溶かした者
fostered
たちは
vibrancy.
半ば理性を失いながらも心に焼き付いた記憶の影を頼りに己の領域を築いて暮らすようになった。あの城だってそうだ。主だった用意は昔あんな場所に住んでいたんだろう。
少しいいかしら。私の目にはあなたの中で渦巻く闇の力が見えているの。人としては濃すぎるほどの、まさに用意の性質そのもの。けれどあなたの口ぶりは他の用意たちと違う。闇の反乱以前の世界についてそんな風に語る者に出会ったのは初めてよ。ねえ、あなたは本当に用意なの？それとも
他の用意と違って当然だ。 私は半端者。言うなれば汎用なのだから。世界を滅ぼしたメモリア戦争が始まって間もない頃、一人の女が過剰な闇を身に受けた状態で赤子を産んだ。見た目は他の赤子と変わらなかったが、中身は闇による侵食を受け、もはや人とは呼べなかった。成長が最盛期で止まり、老化しないのもその証拠。それが私だ。まあ今となっては完全な用意と区別する必要もない。隙あらば弱者を食らい、強き者に従属して身を守る。目的もなく、ただあり続けるだけの存在だ。
立ち入ったことを聞いてしまったわね。ごめんなさい。あなたはいけない。私としたことがあなたの名前を聞いていなかったわ。
ただ用意とでも呼べばいいだろう。私たちだってお前たちのことを単に人間と呼んでいるんだ。
しかしそれでは区別がつかなくてさすがに不便だ。許されるなら君自身の名を呼びたいのだが。
なら好きに呼べばいい。私にこだわりはない。
それじゃあゼロなんてどうかしら。
何もないという意味か。確かに私に似合いだな。
いいえ、それは始まりを表す言葉。私たちにとってのあなたはこれから決まるという意味よ。互いを遠ざけるも歩み寄るもね。
まあ何でもいい。
Is she being shy?
名前など所詮は音の連なりだ。元の言葉がどんな意味であるにせよ、私という存在には影響しない。
それではゼロ、君にはまだ聞きたいことがあるのだが、その前にこちらの目的を話しておくべきだろう。私たちは竜を探しに来たのだ。かつてゲートを通ってこの世界へ渡ってきた我が姉にして七大天竜の一翼アジュダヤを。
竜？
ああ、その消息について何か知っていることがあれば教えてほしいのだが。今何か言ったか？
いや、何も。
私にも聞こえたような気がしたけれど、用意たちのささやきかしら。
I must say we are rather exposed here. Perhaps we should continue the conversation within the castle. The throne room is defensible given its few points of ingress. Let us head back there. Moving wasn't part of the bargain. I'll comply, but I expect my payment promptly. Payment for moving. You shall have it as soon as we've arrived. Why can't I just go through? Couldn't, but if it were possible, I almost ended up jumping off the ledge. Combat sequence? Upon proceeding, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these cutscenes in their entirety. Maybe I'll get some water before that. Therapy. Brought some dried apricots. Might be too sweet, but we'll see. That is very sweet.
この辺りでいいだろう。そろそろエーテルをもらおうか。
ええ、いいわ。
Oh, Scarmillion's back.
おや残念、食い損なったか。
こいつはさっき倒したと思っていたが生きていたのか。
愚か者どもめ、この世界に死など存在しない。ことに我はよみがえりなど自由自在よ。
死が存在しないですって。盲点だったわ。停滞の光に侵された第一世界の無の大地では新たな命が生まれなかった。反対に火星の闇で侵されたボイドでは肉体を離れた魂すら安らぎを得られないというのね。
死してなお帰れない。他者にエーテルを食われでもしない限り何度でも蘇ってくるというのか。
貴様、よく見ればあれと似てとてもうまそうなエーテルをしておるな。
何？
あれはうまかったな。欲しいぞ、お前のエーテルも。どれ、そこらに漂ってる連中も我が力にて手駒として蘇らせてやろう。
振り出しに戻ったというわけか。だがそれならそれで何度でも倒すだけだ。
ねえ、あなたも手を貸してくれると助かるのだけれど。
さっきの礼はもらい損ねたからな。約束が果たされるまで何かしてやる道理はない。そいつは自力で何とかしろ。お前たちが負けたとしても散ったエーテルをいただくだけだ。
まさかこのような極上の餌にありつけるとは。面倒な任務と思っていたが、なかなかどうして。さあ、精一杯あがくがいい。その生に満ち満ちたエーテル、一滴たりとも残さず食らってやろう。 の城の者どもも今や私のしもべと化した。さあ餌の時間だ。
城内の用意が集まってきているわ。戦闘が長引くとまずそう。
どれだけ集まろうが蹴散らすだけだ。
Oh, that's easy enough.
土のスカルミリオーネの真髄見せてやろう。
Well, they still need Ether to get back up, right?
加速させている。
Well, like they can come back indefinitely.
貴様らに勝ち目はない。
Oh, that's how you dodge it.
拉致が開かないわ。一度引いて策を練った方が良さそう。
まだわからんのか。何度やったところで貴様らに勝ち目はない。
あら、私の魔力はまだまだ尽きることがなくてよ。
おい、何か復活を止める方法はないのか。
方法はある。だがそれをお前たちに教える理由がない。
ねえゼロ、思い返してみたのだけれど、私たちあなたに一つ貸しがあったわ。ゼロ、あなたの名前よ。私たちはあなたに名前を送った。お望みのエーテルを後で渡すとしたら、その分のお礼が足りないのではなくて？
頼んだ覚えはないんだが、まあいい。 押し付けられたものでも受け入れはしたんだからな。
これは用意の魂が結晶に。
おお、便利な技を持ってるじゃないか。
これなら文句ないだろう。
ええ、上出来だわ。
皆もう一度だ。ゼロの力も加わればスカルミリオーネを撃てる。
なんだと貴様、今一体何をした？
そういえばお前にも借りがあったな。さっきの一撃返させてもらおう。
그쪽을 짜닙니다.
一方的に押し付けられたままで借りは借りだ。この戦いに加勢することでチャラにしてもらうさ。
用意を結晶化するなんて。
彼女の力は一体。
父のスカルミリオーネの強さ、ゆっくり味わいながら死ね。
まずは雑魚から片付けるべきか。この力で排除する。ここで消えてみる。
これならどうだ。
また用意が湧いてきたか。
受けてみる。
やるな。
Ah, that hit. Shape server difference.
彼女の力がなければ奴は倒せない。助けるぞ。
ができた。
やはり奴らから始末するしかないようだな。我が力で貴様らを葬ってやる。
向こうも本気というわけか。ならばこっちも全力で行くぞ。
Oh, MSQ gonna do something? Oh no, the only one down here is here.
凄まじい魔力。これで勝負を決める気よ。
みんな私の元に集まってくれ。押し切るぞ。
I don't like the effect they have on their dragon scale.
バカめ、この私の再生能力を甘く見るなよ。何度やられようがすぐに復活を。ダメだ、体が再生できない。なぜこんなことが。エーテルを結晶に封じ、これはもしやメモリアか。どうして貴様にあの力が。力見放されたこの世界で私が消えることなどあるはずが。おお、ゴルベーザ様、恨みますぞ。こんなことになると知っていたらあのような考えに乗ることなど。
That's another crystal. Low poly grape at its finest.
よくぞ集まった力を求めし者たちよ。私の名はゴルベーザ。我々は来たる聖戦に勝ち残らなければならない。そのためには上昇の軍勢が必要である。諸君らにはその先鋒となり兵を率いることを期待しているぞ。
ちょっと待ちな。約束を忘れちゃいないだろうな。そうとも機下に加われば我々に極上のエーテルを与えてくれる。そういう話だったな。
無論忘れてなどおらぬ。今の諸君らは
あまりにも脆弱であるがゆえ、共に歩むためにも強くあってもらわねばこちらが困る。
ご挨拶だね。そこまで言って波の獲物を出されたら承知しないよ。
よかろう。ならばこれを見るがいい。
赤き翼に竹どけしき草の、そして
It's Eorzea!
に満ち溢れたエーテルか。これはもしやかの世界の。
さよう。諸君らはこれなる竜のエーテルを食らい、さらなる強者我が四天王へと生まれ変わるのだ。今のこやつらでは竜に満ちるエーテルを食らい尽くすことはできぬであろう。だがそれでいい。この竜にはまだ他に利用価値があるのでな。
Fatal mistake.
おい、大丈夫か？
用意たちのエーテルは消滅したわけではないわ。存在そのものが結晶化している。私たちの世界でいう封印のようなものね。
スカルミリオーネなる用意はメモリアと言っていた。ゼロ、君が口にしていた言葉、メモリア戦争とも関わりがあるのだろう。
ああ、世界を滅ぼした戦いで使われていた技術だ。私が知る限りメモリアと化した存在が元に戻ったことはない。
そうか。改めて助立ちしてくれたこと本当に感謝する。
余計な借りを返してエーテルを食い損ねないようにしただけだ。さあ仕切り直しだ。とっととよこせ。
はいはい。この後も探索は続くのだから加減はしてちょうだいね。
He's gonna suck Y'shtola dry at this rate.
どんな働きもエーテルという対価次第か。なるほど。こちらの世界は随分とシンプルらしい。
これで今度こそ貸し借りはなしね。ところであなた、さっきの様子だとまた何かを見たのではなくて。
He is sharp as ever.
竜の姿を見たと。我ら天竜に似た姿ならばアジュダヤかもしれない。だがすでに用意に捕まっていたというのか。
ゴルベーサ、そいつが親玉か。
さすがに考えることが多すぎるわ。少し落ち着いて一つずつ整理していきましょう。
In light of our recent experiences, I expect we all have questions. I trust Zero can answer some few of them. We should still be owed at least that much, I dare say. Real, you've come to the 13th before then. You fought Void Sands here, but clearly you didn't know they could regenerate. Else you would have shared that detail beforehand. Yeah, about that. I doubt not that they did. There must be a reason why the ones you defeated did not return, in contravention of the natural order. You remember aught out of the ordinary? A healing magic like Xenesis, perhaps? There are circumstances in which we are unable to return. If you like, I can tell you about this. Please do. The more you devour, the more powerful you grow, but in the process, your essence is blended with those of your prey. If you were to lose your flesh, the souls you had come to harbor may break free and coalesce into distinct void scent once more. And before you yourself return, your own soul might be devoured by your enemies, or your erstwhile prey. A fate more likely for stronger beings who require more time to regenerate. However, even assuming you survive the process, it's highly uncommon to return as you are. Yet, despite his greater strength, Chameleon managed to resurrect rather swiftly. Are there others capable of the same? Not that I'm aware of. His attachment to his flesh must have been unique for him to develop such an ability. I believe we understand the fundamentals of rebirth now. If I may, I would ask you about your power. Will you tell us about it? What you saw should speak for itself. I can bind the ether of the soul in crystal. Many wielded this power during the Contra Memoria, but I am the only one left. How does one come to wield Memoria, and what happened to your peers? I never thought of that. I do know, though, that Void Sand can't use a power. I assume I can, because I'm mortal in part. I see. Zero, I wish to ask you about the man called Golbez. He may well have my sister in his clutches. Is there aught you can tell us of him? name sounds vaguely familiar, though I can't say how I know it. If he is powerful, however, someone in the castle may have heard of him. And we must try talking to the other voice entity. Let us entrust the task to Riel. Her echo will help facilitate communication. More importantly, she should be able to maintain her composure better than a concerned sibling. That I cannot deny. Forgive me, but will you ask about Golbez in my stead? On the terraces to begin with, perhaps. Thank you. We shall remain here and discuss what other avenues we might pursue in the meantime. The clever one hadn't been eaten. No one wants it, then perhaps. No, you're not gonna do that. Well, of course I know of him. Only a fool without ears would it. His archfiends lead armies to ravage and conquer. They devour those they deem useless, those who cannot fight. If you don't want to be eaten, then you had better flee. Though soon there will be nowhere to run. Seems the archfiend keep only those who are fit for battle. Others must escape or be consumed. If the one who devoured her dies, perhaps the mistress will return. Then I may bask in her gaze again. Golbez, you say? My mistress spoke of him. He commands the archfiends. They're very powerful and have conquered many domains. The mistress bade us to defend the castle from them. Yes, she did. Seems the archfiends have been attacking other domains. Their reputation precedes them. Let me fix my sitting position. Oh, this one's pretty big, this dried apricot. Oh, the tasty one returns to tempt me. I mustn't eat you. Golbez, I know of him from those I've eaten. He has minions, and those minions have minions. No one ever sees him. With his army of minions, Golbez would seldom have need to act personally. It'll not be easy to reach him. Now you can get all the mouse noises. Nom nom. Welcome back, Riel. Were you able to learn aught of value? So, countless voids sent answer to the Archfiends, who in turn answer to Golbez, as your vision did suggest. Scarmillion. Aggression is also consistent with the claims that the Archfiends conquer other domains. The question is, how do we reach Golbez if he surrounds himself with armies of minions? We could target his other Archfiends, or perhaps those who have fled his service. Either may yield useful information. That said, we can't do much while we're stuck on this side, on this isle. Zero, I would ask a favor of you. I am determined to save my sister Azdaya. If there is even a faint possibility that Golbez has her, then I must find him. To that end, I want you to lend us your strength and knowledge. Will you accompany us on our quest? Forgotten the way of my world already. If you want help, offer payment. None here will aid you out of the kindness of their hearts. Any who claim otherwise are liars and betrayers. Or is this less of a request and more a threat? If I refuse, will you force me to serve? Protection? I have no need of such. I was a prisoner, yes, but only because I couldn't be bothered to resist. I could have easily broken free had I desired to do so. If you're truly such an aimless creature, then you could do worse than to join us. You needn't expend as much energy to defend yourself as you would alone. Trying to be clever, are you? But even if you had a point, your protection isn't enough to persuade me. Very well, Zero. I propose you travel with us, and whenever you perform a deed that requires payment, we will provide it in Ether. That is all you had to say. Everything else was superfluous. Fair point. Where to now? Either a place the Archfiends may strike next, or where refugees and deserters may seek sanctuary. I know the latter. I'll take you there. I assume you also know how we can get off this isle. I was brought here on a mount. We can leave the same way. Now that you mention it, I did notice some flying creatures near the terraces. Given our numbers, we will need a large one, but regardless of size, all can be won over with other. Excellent. Let us go and find our mount at once. Not good. Lord Golbez must hear of this. What are you looking at? We should be able to find a mount here. With the castle in disarray, the creatures will be hungry. Just a little ether should suffice. Are you ready?
いたぞ。あれだ。
There it is.
Yoshi. よし。私に従うと言っている。背中に乗れ。
ここは一体。
私が作った領域だ。もともとは私が自分一人で隠れ住むために作った場所だったんだがな。強い用意と関係を築けず、群れからつまはじきにされた者たちが勝手に集まってきてこうなった。
いわばはぐれ用意の里というわけね。
なんだあれは。人間だ。うまそうだ。俺に食わせろ。やべえ、やつの獲物だったのか。くそ、ダメだ。俺は食われたくねえ。
ここは私の領域。その主である私が連れているのだと示したからには、もうお前たちに手出しすることはないだろう。こっちだ。つい。
What happened to land and why is everything floating? I remember fighting this at level 17 in Tamtara. This is my abode. The others won't come near. You may be at ease. While they know their place, if tantalizing if they were to walk by, I can't guarantee they wouldn't pounce. It is a void sense nature to consume their sole purpose, even if the pursuit of ether may lead to their undoing. Many succumb to instinct. But any who succumb here will have to answer to me. This is my domain's one and only rule, and it is absolute. Nowhere to run, having given you due warning. Zero would leave you to your own devices. Actually, after getting those dried apricots and just munching on them, I'm not EP anymore. But yeah, the plan was to end at the end of this quest, Nowhere to Run. I don't know how long it's gonna take. A little lengthy. Apparently I'm 79.4% through Endwalker. Are you alright? Is that just, are you just asking me how is it going? Or are you asking me if I'm actually like, okay, did I not seem okay? Why pity ha? All have fled from one master to another, but whether any of those masters in turn served Golbez, I do not know. You must ask them yourselves. Most have traveled to your world, so it shouldn't be difficult to communicate. We shall go making inquiries at once. Thank you for your counsel. Once we've learned all we can, let us reconvene at Yonder Plaza. Yonder? You're going too, of course, in which case I shall accompany you. I wish only to observe. I do not expect me to help. The street seems pretty rough, yes. Just look at all those rubbles. This entire place is a mess. Ready? Then lead the way. I leave it to you to decide with whom you speak. Time to invade her home. This is one sad looking home. I call this my abode, but spend hardly any time here. I return only for meditation. While physical wounds can be healed by replenishing one's ether, you can't preserve your form if you lose sight of yourself. Such is a risk inherent in consuming another's soul. It dilutes your sense of self, alters you inside and out. To guard against this, I meditate, visualize who I am in a place all my own. To walk around with her like that, you're her minion then. You know I don't take minions. She has some questions and I want you to answer them. Golbez, I don't know that one. Only Skathak. When she led us beyond the veil, I grew scared and fled. Skathak. Who was that again? Oh, she's the one during Heavensward Alliance Raid number 1. I think 1 or 2. What is that creature? It's a spider void scent, presumably. I've been here since. I don't know anyone else, nor do I wish to. That's all I can tell you. Gathak was a powerful void scent who ruled over a vast domain. That was a long time ago though, so I doubt she has any connection to Golbez. Oh, that was like centuries ago. Millennia ago. Stay away from me. If you don't want to be eaten, stay away. Golbez, I've heard the name before. I remember always speaking of Great Crusade. I don't know what that is, but it sounds delicious. A crusade, you say? For whom? From whom did you hear this? Farfarello, he was a minion of another minion, went on and on about the terrible things he saw. I see. Perhaps Farfarello can tell us more. Amiable, you say? You are one of the mortals, it's true. When you die over there, you really die. So it is, so it is. What brings you here then? Ah yes, Golbez. He seeks strong minions to grow his army, so I hear. But recently he stopped doing that. Instead, he devours all. Perhaps he's gathered enough fodder and is now intent on bolstering his own strength. A sure sign he is about to make a move. Satisfied with what you learned? But let's step away before you become too tempting to resist. It seems a rumor of Golbez reached even my remote domain. Fair to assume he's gathering strength for his crusade, whatever that may be. But I must say, I wouldn't have guessed that Farfarello once fought in Golbez's army. It's a miracle he survived serving an archfiend. I suppose I should explain. Farfarello is the weakest among us. Constantly in fear of being devoured, he seldom consorts with others. The only one he's comfortable with is Chiriato. He's a fellow coward who runs the instant he senses a threat, and won't stop until he's exhausted. When their hunger grows too intense, they feed on each other's ether. Such is their relationship. Amogus. Chinoriha. But I rambled. You intend to seek out Farfarello, I presume? Then I'll come. He's less likely hide that way. I'll call it an end after this cutscene.
接触を図ったスカルミリオネを退けたと。にわかには信じられんな。それだけではございません。そやつらの爪がスカルミリオネ様の魂を結晶のようなものに変えてしまったのです。結晶？まさかメモリアか。そいつは懐かしい言葉だ。悪い点じゃねえ。あの力を持つ者は皆我らと同じく闇に飲まれた。ただの一人も例外はいねえ。だが現にスカルミリョーネの反応は消失したままだ。
Hey, I think that's the first time we're hearing Golbez speak, isn't it?
奴が健在であれば、とうに復活しているはずであろう。あやつの力が お前たちよりも劣っていたことは確かだが、再生能力にかけては抜きんでたものがあった。
Scarmillion? No, he was the weakest among us. The other three of the Shitenno, the Heavenly Four, are much stronger. Weakest though he was, his ability to regenerate was without peer. Among us again.
失われたはずのメモリア化の力を持つ者が今もまだ未練がましくさまよっているというなら、我らの脅威となる前に排除せねばなるまい。
ならばそやつらの対処はこの私、風のバルバリシアベにお任せを。
Of course, they always come one at a time and then they all get killed one at a time.
ゴルベーザ様の対応の妨げにならんとする者どもを必ずや討ち取ってご覧に入れましょう。
At least she has a nice voice. Who's that? Oharasaka? Who? That voice. FFXIV Barbaria. Barbaria. 호설님니하. She is voiced by Asakawa Yu, so I was completely off. Okay. Such is life. Asakawa Yu. Oh, she also voices the goddess NEA, one of the 12. Interesting. I should start doing Say You Guesser, honestly. I'm so rusty. I used to be a lot better. Like 10 years ago. Back in my days. What's Throne of Fire said, the insolence, know your place. My locks are as free as the wind. Without incentive to sway them, I know not whither they will blow. Boldly spoken, I trust you'll not disappoint me. Old heads know Asakawa. Yeah, but now there are so many VAs that I need to know that it's hard to pinpoint one, okay? Farfarello keeps to the fringes of my domain this way. The void sent here don't answer to a master. They can do as they please, but all must answer to the hunger and seek out prey when they need either. Except Farfarello and Chiriato, that is. They are content to take from one another. Barring an incident, they dare not venture out. When he takes flight, Chiriato will not seek shelter until he is utterly spent. Farfarello, on the other hand, prefers to hide in the same place. Come. Oh, whatever will I do now? Chiriato, this is rather unexpected. Where is Farfarello? Farfarello isn't here anymore. He's left. Yes, that's right. Left? That doesn't sound like him at all. Well, he's gone, alright? What more would you want me to say? And off he flees as he is wont to do. But something about this doesn't sit well with me. What do you make of Chiriato's behavior? Yeah, he's lying. So you think so too. Ozzy says Farfarello is gone, but that is not quite unusual. As is the fact that Chiriato, who was clearly frightened by something, chose not to flee but instead he hid here, where Farfarello usually... No, we must go after Chiriato now. Chiriato, we need to talk. There is no time. The wind rises. We must flee. When the wind rises, Kaze Tachinu, Miyazaki mentioned. Kaze Tachinu? What is he talking about? After him. What's gotten into you? What do you mean the wind rises? When the wind rises, she comes. Barbariccia. Barbariccia? Who in the world is that? We must flee, all of us. There's no time. I don't sense anything, but he seems convinced. It's a dead end beyond. We'll corner him. We're doomed. There's nowhere to run. What are you running from? I already told you, Barbariccia, the archfiend of wind. Archfiend, you say? We'll be devoured or forced to serve, to fight for the crusade, but it makes no difference. In the end, all are eaten by her or her enemies. I didn't want to fight anymore, that's why I fled and came here. I see, that explains everything, almost. I thought it's Farfarello who used to serve Narfiend, not you. Not you, who always ran at first sign of trouble. You who now speak as though you were Barbarich's minion. There's only one explanation. Indeed, that would account for his uncharacteristic behavior, having consumed Farfarello. So is that the way of it? Did you devour Farfarello? And not just a portion of his ether, but his entire being? How did you know? You have one more face. It wasn't only your behavior that felt strange. You felt strange, as if there were more than you present. Now, I don't believe you would have lost control. More likely it was at Farfarello's behest. I can't hide anything from you. I admit it, Farfarello didn't leave. I ate him. He feared Barbarichia more than anything, hated the endless fighting, so he begged me to devour him. That he would never have to fight again. Send him out the airlock. Among us. Rather than an eternity of fighting, he chose a moment of pain. For all the good it did, I can still hear his voice inside my head. He's frightened, so very frightened. When you're eaten, your essence is blended with that of your devourer. And though you have no control, your consciousness in part endures. Were this a world where the wheel of life and death still turned, the soul wouldn't linger so stubbornly. In time, it would return to the great flow. There's no such end here, no escape. All know this, and making his choice, Farfarello must have been desperate indeed. And now that desperation is joined with Siriato's fear, driving him to act erratically. Little bro got nom-nommed. This place will become a battlefield. This place will become a battlefield. We don't want to be eaten, neither me nor Farfarello, but there's nowhere to go, nowhere! And tell me about Barbarichia. I would know who it is we face. It's too late. She's as good as here, and no one can escape her winds. No one! Kitazo! Barbarichia! Okay, he sounded way more dramatic than I made him sound.
領域ごと移動してくるとは面白いな。狙いは実中ハックお前たちだろう。他に異変はないからな。今のうちに連れと相談でもしておいたらどうだ。私たちが守ってくれるだなんて期待はするなよ。 それは私も同感だ。
四天王の一人がここに迫ってきていると。
私たちの動向は筒抜けというわけね。
あいにくおしゃべりしてる暇はなさそうだ。
She's not kidding about her beautiful locks.
トロイア城まで迎えに行くつもりだったけど、まさかそちらから近づいてきてくれるとはね。
ゴルベーザ四天王、風のバルバリシアか。
慣れ慣れしく呼ぶでない。それにしても。
Oh, she voices Luca.
この無様な
Vocaloid Luca.
ザ子供がちょろちょろと目障りだね。
Rider from Fate Stay Night. Okay.
「それでスカルミリオネをやってくれたようだけど。
Voices Cartesia, and Fleur de Lis in Wuthering Waves. Seriously, someone? There's a character called Fleur de Lis? Rider, Luca, Rider. Mia and Lofa from Fire Emblem Heroes. Yeah, look more like boss characters, not gacha characters. Leon from Akame ga Kill. Naruto. Now we know. FG42. Not on Girls Frontline, but not in Girls Frontline, but Upotte. Oh, she voices Momoyo from Machikoi. Anyway. Alas, poor Scamarlian and good riddance. Felled by outsiders in pursuit of what, pray tell?
竜を探している。 数千年前にこちらに渡ってきたはずでな。それについて何か知っていることは？
竜だと？なるほど。ゴルベーザ様があれを残しておいたのも、さらにうまそうな獲物を釣るためだったってわけか。あのお方の慶願に敬意を示して、こやつらの魂も残らず平らげてやるとしよう。
その物言い、知っているな、味だよ。
お前からも感じるぞ、うまそうな竜の匂いを。
そう簡単に俺たちを食えるとは思わないことだ。
どうだろうね。私は不意打ちしか脳のないスカルミリョーネとは違うんだ。
I like her design.
私自ら領域に招待してやろう。竜について知りたければおいで。
I like her hair. I like her neck up.
もちろん食われるのが怖ければ逃げ出してもいい。その代わりこの薄汚い領域の雑魚がどうなるか楽しみだね。
さて、どうする
？What else? We see Ashitenno, we beat up Ashitenno.
私ももちろん行こう。奴は自らの領域で万全を期して待ち受けているはず。
Anyway, that is it for today's stream.
俺たちは行くが、お前はどうする？ゼロ。
お前たちの行動に興味があるとは言ったが、安い挑発に乗ってわざわざ奴に食われに行くのはごめんだ。それでもというのならわかるな。
では今度は私にはまだやるべきことがあるゆえ、命までは差し出せない。それに触らぬ範囲であれば君の望むだけ食らうといい。何より私のエーテルはバルバリシアも欲していたもの。
Oh, selling his special dragon ether. Do we have an OTP here? Zero likes the sound of that. Alright, thanks for coming, guys. I will see you on Monday. 다들 화요일에 뵙도록 하겠습니다, 그럼. Say bye, everyone! Say bye! Bye! But there was about to be an H scene. No, there wasn't. 저는 미리 봐, 준호리 봐요. 두고 저는 미리 봐. 봐요. 다들 바이! 뿅!